The rhythm of equations. Leo sat at his wooden desk, staring at his notebook. I play the guitar every day, and I can learn a new song in minutes, he sighed. But I can't solve these math equations at all. He really wanted to improve his grades before the final exam, but the numbers felt like a different language. He wondered if he would ever be able to understand them. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. It was Maya, his best friend and the smartest student in his class. She was carrying a heavy backpack and a bright blue folder. I could hear your sighing from the hallway, she joked. I finished my history project early, so I thought I might be able to help you with your math. Leo cleared some space on his desk. I'd appreciate that because I'm totally lost, he admitted. Maya opened her folder and showed him a beautifully drawn poster. Look at this first, she said. My project depicts the Great Seal of the United States. Do you think the teacher will approve of the colors? I used a very fancy gold ink for the eagle. Maya started to explain the history behind the seal, but she suddenly began to cough. Oh dear, she whispered, her voice sounding scratchy. My throat is so sore. I can't speak very loudly today. She reached into her bag to find something to help her. Do you have any lozenges? I think I'm losing my voice. Leo handed her a small tin from his drawer. Here, take one of these, he said. While Maya rested her voice, Leo looked at her history poster again. There are lots of hidden symbols here, he noted. Which one was the hardest to draw? He was amazed at how much detail she could include in her artwork. The eagle's feathers took forever, Maya rasped after taking a lozenge. Anyway, back to math. If you can understand the rhythm of a song, you should be able to see the pattern in these numbers. Leo wasn't sure, so he tried to persuade her to take a break. Let's go for a walk in the garden. Maybe fresh air will help my brain. As they walked, they saw Maya's bicycle leaning against a tree. Oh no, Maya groaned, pointing at the back wheel. The tire is completely flat. I won't be able to cycle home tonight. She looked disappointed because she loved her daily ride. Leo smiled. Don't worry. I was able to fix a flat tire on my dad's bike last week. I can help you later. He picked up a stick and started drawing in the dirt. You know, my life feels like a soap opera sometimes. One minute I'm failing math, the next I'm a bike mechanic. Maya laughed, feeling much better. They went back inside, and Maya started explaining the equations again. She compared the variables to chords on a guitar. See, this part moves just like a key change, she explained. Leo's eyes lit up. Wait, I can see it now. If I move the X to this side, the whole thing balances. He felt like he would finally be able to pass the test. By the end of the afternoon, Leo had finished all his homework. I couldn't have done this without you, he told Maya. He felt confident and happy. He knew that with enough practice, he could improve at anything, whether it was playing the guitar, fixing a bike, or solving the toughest equations.